more than 12,000 years ago, long before agriculture, long before metal tools, long before the first cities, something impossible was raised on a hilltop in southern Turkey. Massive T-shaped pillars, weighing tons, carved by people who supposedly had nothing but stone tools. Then, just as mysteriously, the builders buried it all. Scientists have studied it for decades and still cannot explain how it was done. Here are 10 unexplained mysteries of the Göbekli Tepe pillars. Number 1. Built before civilization itself. Göbekli Tepe rose more than 12,000 years ago, predating Stonehenge by 6,000 years, and the pyramids by even more. This was the Stone Age, before pottery, before writing, before farming. Hunter-gatherers, who supposedly lived in scattered nomadic bands, somehow organized to quarry, carve, and raise monuments weighing many tons. Nothing in our timeline of human development explains how they could have done it. Number 2. Pillars too heavy to move. Some of the T-shaped pillars weigh up to 10 tons and stand over 5 meters tall. Experiments suggest a single monument of comparable size would take 20 people a year just to carve, and 50 to 75 people a week to move 15 kilometers. Yet dozens of these stones were raised. How a supposedly primitive society coordinated that much labor remains a mystery no one has solved. Number 3. The impossible geometry. In 2020, researchers discovered that 3 of the main enclosures were arranged in a near-perfect equilateral triangle, connected by hidden geometric lines. This means the builders planned the entire complex as one design before construction began. Understanding equilateral triangles requires abstract mathematical thinking, something historians believed came thousands of years later. Someone at Göbekli Tepe understood geometry long before it should have existed. Number 4. The carvings that shouldn't exist. The pillars are covered in astonishingly detailed reliefs of foxes, boars, snakes, scorpions, and vultures. Some appear three-dimensional, carved with a precision that rivals far later civilizations. These weren't crude scratches. They were deliberate artistic statements, hinting at a structured belief system. Yet the people who made them left no writing, no explanation, and no clue about what these terrifying creatures actually meant. Number 5. The hidden buried world. Perhaps the strangest fact. Göbekli Tepe wasn't abandoned and left to decay. It was deliberately buried. The enclosures were carefully filled in with rubble and sediment, sealing the pillars underground for thousands of years. Why would people spend generations building something monumental, only to intentionally bury it? Was it fear, ritual, or something they wanted hidden from the world forever? No one knows. Number 6. Rooms that rewrite everything. In 2025, archaeologists detected subsurface structures and uncovered rectangular homes and living quarters at the site. For years, Göbekli Tepe was called a purely ceremonial temple, with no domestic life. These discoveries shattered that theory. People may have actually lived among the pillars. The problem is, it forces us to rethink everything about who these builders were and how their society truly functioned. Number 7. The AI that saw a pattern. In 2026, AI-assisted studies analyzed the 12,000-year-old pillars and revealed something disturbing. The algorithms detected construction logic and repeating patterns that suggest forgotten knowledge, not primitive trial and error. In other words, the machines found evidence of a sophistication that shouldn't have existed. If ancient hunter-gatherers possessed engineering, understanding this advanced, then the entire story of human progress may be built on a lie. Göbekli Tepe stands as proof that we know far less about our own past than we pretend. Someone raised these monuments, carved these creatures, and then buried them all in silence. Every new discovery only deepens the mystery instead of solving it. Maybe the truth is still hidden beneath the earth, waiting. If this ancient puzzle left you unsettled, subscribe for more lost civilizations, the history